Shipping new features used to be quick. Now it takes twice as long. Sounds familiar? One shortcut becomes 10, and before you know it, your team's drowning in technical debt. Technical debt sneaks in quietly. A quick fix here, an undocumented decision there. It builds up in code, but also in messy handoffs, missing documentation, and knowledge that only lives in people's heads. What started as trade-off becomes culture if left unchecked. You won't always spot it in bugs. Sometimes it's the vibe. Engineers avoid certain files, onboarding stalls, or estimates feel fuzzy. At one client, developers were actively avoiding parts of the codebase. Their MVP had served its purpose, but it was slowing everything down. We introduced strict linting rules, automated reviews, and modernized the codebase. Every new feature became a chance to clean up related code. We also rolled out a design system to bring consistency across the front end. Within a few months, bugs dropped, dev speed improved, and onboarding got easier. Why does technical debt happen? It builds up when you prioritize speed over structure. Documentation falls behind, ownership gets fuzzy, and without a design system, every dev ends up creating their own version of things. Decisions pile up, and leadership doesn't always see the cost until things start slowing down. The fix doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't need a full rebuild. Here's what we recommend. Add technical debt tasks to your backlog with clear owners. Reserve 10 to 20% of each sprint for cleanup. Refactor alongside building new features. Use automation, linting, code reviews, and tests. Prioritize the blockers, not just the bugs. Fixing tech debt is about building a culture where cleaning up is part of shipping, not an afterthought. A good design system is one often overlooked solution, not just a style guide, but true infrastructure. Shared components, tested patterns, and a language everyone speaks. That is what cuts down on inconsistencies and helps teams move faster. So when should you refactor and when should you rebuild? If the foundation still holds, refactor. But if every change breaks something or your tech can't scale, rebuilding may be worth it. It's not a light decision, but sometimes it's the cleanest way forward. Don't wait until tech debt becomes a crisis. Make it visible, share it with stakeholders, and start tackling it now, while your team still has momentum. Wondering how much tech debt is costing your team? Let's talk.